Hello and welcome. Let's solve the question on the board. Please, this diagram is not drawn up to scale. All right. So the question said AOB is a quarter cycle. When we say quarter cycle, that is 1/4 of a cycle. And the PQ is a tangent. Of course, line PQ is a tangent because it's passing through along the curve AOB. All right. So we are asked to find the shaded area. You can see the area that is shaded. So that is what we want to find. So how do we go about solving this question? All right. For us to solve this question, the first thing we are going to be doing here is this. You are going to note something here, that line OA is nothing but what? It's nothing but what? Radius. And line OB is also nothing but what? It's also nothing but what? Radius. All right. So because if I put my compass and I draw this line, is that clear? So all of this one is going to be a radius. All right. So now we are not given the radius of the quarter of this cycle. So let's call our radius to be S. So let's call our radius to be S. Let's name this point S. So if this point is S, this point too will also be what? S. Because OA is equals to what? OB, and they are both what? They are both equals to what? Radius. All right. Now, the next thing you are going to note is this. I can decide to draw another radius from this point here down to this part. So if I do that, I'm going to have something like this. All right. So you are going to note that from this point to this point too is another what? Radius, right? All right. Now you are going to recall that if we have a radius intersecting with a tangent, that we are going to have what here? We are going to have a 90-degree here and also a 90-degree here. I hope you still recall your radius intercept theorem. All right. So now the next thing is this. Because I have noted that from this point to this point is a radius now. Now, if you look at this point and this point here, I can decide to also draw a line from this point to this radius and also draw a line from this point to this radius. So if I do that, I'm going to have something like this. All right. So if I draw this part too, I'm going to have something like this. All right. So I hope you understand. Now, if you look at this now, we can call this place to be M. Let me write it where it's to. Let's call this point M. Let's call this point N. And let's call this point S. All right. Now, if you look at this, you will observe something, that line AP is equal to line what? MS. And then you observe that line BQ is equal to line what? NS. So if this point is 3, it means definitely this point 2 is also what? 3. And this whole point here is 6. Right? So now it means for us to get NM is going to be equals to what? Because we know this full length to be 6 and this point to be 3. It means 6 minus 3 now. That is MN will be equals to what? Will be equals to AP minus what? Minus NS. So which is equals to what? 6 minus 3, which is going to be equals to what? 3. So it means this point 2 is going to be what? 3. But don't forget that this whole line, OS, is what? X, because it is radius. Is that clear? All right. Now, so if this whole line is X, now how do we get OM? It means OM is going to be equals to what? OM will be equals to OS minus what? Minus OM. Is that clear? OM, sorry. I think we want to find OM, right? That's what we are looking for. But we know the length of OS to be x. So if we subtract mx from OS, we are going to get OM. Is that clear? So it means OM will be equals to what? OS minus what? Minus mx. Minus mx. So what is our OS? Our OS is what? X. Then minus what? Our mx. Our mx is what? 6. So it's going to be minus 6. Alright. So it means OM is what? X minus 6. I hope you understand that. Alright. Now, which other thing do we need to take note here? Alright. Now, don't forget that if I draw a line here, that is, this line is perpendicular. So it means we are going to have a right angle here. A right angle here. Alright. So, now, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to bring out a triangle O, N, and B. And then we're also going to bring out triangle O, N, and what? And A. Alright, let's draw that. Let's draw that here. So, let's bring out triangle. Let's first bring out triangle O, N, and B. Alright, just take note of this. So, this is going to be like this. All right, we are going to have this to be like this. All right, so we have triangle O, N, and what? And B. So we have O, we have N, and then we have B. All right, so this place is going to be a right angle here. So we are going to have a right angle here. All right. So now the next thing that we have here is we know that our ON. What is our ON? Our ON is not given. Is that clear? Sorry, our ON is going to be, because we know that OM is what? X minus 6. So we know that our LN is what? 3. So it means ON is going to be what? X minus 6 plus what? Plus 3. And x minus 6 plus 3 is going to give us what? X minus 3. So it means this place is going to be what? X minus 3. Alright. Now, we know that this place is what? X. So this place is X. Alright. So we don't know our BM. Alright, that's great. Now, let's bring that triangle O, M, and A. So if we bring that out, we are going to have it to be in this form. Alright, so we are going to have a right angle here. Then we have our O, we have our A, and then we have our what? Our M. Alright, so now we know that OA is what? S, right? And we know that OM is what? X minus 6. Alright, so again we don't know our what? MA. Alright, before we proceed, I would like us to do something here before we proceed. Now, we don't know this angle that is here, but we know that this whole angle is what? 90, right? Alright, so if I decide to call this angle to be what? Alpha. So it means that we know that the sum of angle in a what? In a triangle is what? 180. Since this place is 90, this place is alpha. It means this place only like this is going to be what? 90 minus what? Alpha. This place. So this place is going to be 90 minus alpha. So if we sum everything inside this triangle together, we must get what? 180 degree. Alright, so if this whole place is 90, right? So now it means if I want to get this place, because this whole angle is 90, and I know that this place is 90 minus what? Alpha. So if I want to get this place, I'll subtract what is here from what? 90. So 90 minus everything that we have here is going to be what? Alpha. I hope you understand. Alright. So now, because it's going to be 90 minus into 90 minus alpha. So if you open your bracket, you are going to have 90 minus 90 plus what? Alpha. 90 we cancel out 90, and be left with what? Alpha. I hope that is clear. Alright. So now, it means that this side here for triangle OAM, OAM. So at this side of angle M, angle A is what? Alpha. Is that clear? Then our O is what? 90 minus what? Alpha. 90 minus alpha. All right. So that is what we have. And our ONB. So here we have our 90 here. So at angle O we have what? Alpha. All right. So here we don't know this side. All right. Now, if we take a look at this triangle triangle OBN and triangle OMA, you are going to see that they are similar. Is that clear? Why is it like that? Because we know that angle BON is equals to what? Is equals to what? Is equals to angle MAO. I hope you understand that. And you're also going to notice that angle BN, this angle here, O, is equals to what? Is equals to angle OMA. Alright. And again, you are also going to observe that line OB is equals to what? Line OA. So we can therefore say that this triangle is similar to this what? Triangle. Is that clear? All right. So now if it is like that, it means that this x minus 6 that we have here facing alpha here alpha is facing this line. So it means that line OM is similar to what? Line what? BN. I hope you understand. So it means that line OM is similar to what? Line BN. Alright, so which is going to be equals to what? X minus 6. So it means that here is going to be what? X minus 6. So again, if you look at line ON is going to be similar to what? It's going to be equals to what? It's going to be equals to line MA. So if it is like that, it means that this angle here is everything is going to be equals to what? X minus 3. All right. So now, the next thing we are going to do here is, since we have established this fact now, so we can write this one to be what? X minus 3. All right. So now, since we know that this triangle are similar now, we can decide to work with any of this triangle now. So now, let's work with triangle OBN. So from triangle OBN, if we apply Pythagoras theorem there, we are going to observe that the hypotenuse side, which is S squared, is going to be equals to what? The sum of the two other sides, provided that they are all what? Square. So provided that they are all square. So we are going to have X minus 6 here, all square. I hope you understand this. Alright, so if we expand this, we are going to have S squared to be equals to, if we expand, we are going to have S squared, this times this, that is minus 6S. Then if we put your square on this, we are going to have plus 9. Plus, if we expand this, we are going to have S squared minus 12S plus what? Plus 36. Alright. So now, you observe that S squared will go with one of this S squared here. Then minus, then we can say 0 is equals to, you can write S squared first. Then minus 6S minus this, that is minus 18. Minus 18S. Then 9 plus this is going to give us what? 45. So plus 45. So if we rewrite this now, we are going to have S squared minus 18S plus 45 to be equals to what? 0. Alright. So if we solve this using quadratic, we are going to think of two numbers that we can multiply together, that is going to give us 45. And when we add them together, it's going to give us what? Negative 18. The number is nothing but what? Negative 15 and what? Negative 3. Negative 15 multiplied by negative 3, you have 45. If we add them together, we are going to have negative 18. So we are going to have S squared minus negative 3S minus 15S plus 45 equals to what? 0. So now, What is common here and here is what? S. So if we bring out S, I'm going to have S, and we are going to be left with what? I'm going to be left with S minus 3. All right. So again, if we bring out negative 15, we are going to have S minus 3, which is equal to what? 3. So if you observe carefully, you observe that S minus 3 is common. We factor it out. So X minus 3, then we'll be left with what? S minus 15. So which is equal to what? 0. So from 0 rule, from quadratic, is either X minus 3 equals to 0 or S minus 15 is equals to 0. So we can see that S will be equals to 3 here, or what? Or S is equals to what? 15. All right. Now, we have two values for S, right? So let's see the right value for S in this question. All right. Now, when S is equals to 3 now, if you take your S to be 3, now if you come here, if you say 3 minus S, you are going to have what? Negative 3. Is that clear? So that alone does not make our work to be correct. Is that clear? So I would like to, let's put everything that we have here. So we said Bn, where is our Bn? This is our Bn. Bn here is what? X minus 6. All right. And we said Bn is X minus 6. Okay. And we said that MA, where is our MA? This is our MA is what? X minus 3. Alright, so now if you put S to be 3 here you are going to have 0, which is what? Which is wrong. If you put 3 here, you are going to have negative 3, which is what? Wrong. So definitely it means that the value of S in this question is going to be what? 15. Is that clear? Because if you put 15 here, you are going to have a positive answer all through. Is that clear? Alright. Now, the next thing that we are going to do now is to find our what? The area of the shaded portion. Now that we know what our value is, that we have gotten the value of S. Now that we know the value of S, now can we now write the true value that we have here? Now, here we said S minus 3. So here it means 15 minus 3 is what? 15 minus 3 is what? That is 12, right? So if I can print what I have here now, then I'll replace it with what? 12. So let's replace what we have here with 12. All right. So here, 15 minus 6 is what? 9. So we can replace what we have here with what? With 9. So let's replace what we have here with 9. So similarly, we are going to have here to be what? To be 9. I hope you understand that. All right. Now, for us to find the area of this shaded portion, it means that if you look at this, we have, if you look at this, APOS. It's looking like what? It's looking like what? A trapezium, right? If you look at this, we have a trapezium here. If you look at this is at the parallel side. Sum of the area of the trapezium is what? Half of the sum of the parallel side multiplied by what? Height. We have, this is the sum of the parallel side. These are the side that is parallel, and this is the height. Is that clear? Similarly, if you consider OSBQ, we also have another trapezium here. Sum of the parallel side. This and this one, and this is the height. Is that clear? So it means the sum of this first trapezium and the sum of this second trapezium, if you subtract it from this area of area of quarter of a cycle, we are going to have this shaded area. So we can say that this shaded area is going to, we are going to denote it by A, area of shaded. So let's denote it by A. It's going to be equals to what? The sum of APOS. All right, plus OSBQ, then minus what? Minus area of what? Area of quarter of a cycle. What is the area of a cycle? Area of a cycle is what? Pi r squared. Is that clear? But what is r? We said our S is 15. Now it means that if we have our S to be 15, so it means our radius is 15, because we said from here to here is S, which is what? Radius. From here to here is also what? Radius. From here to here is also what? Another what? Radius. Is that clear? So now it means our S is what? 15. So and our radius is also what? 15. So it means pi r square here is going to be what? Pi 15 square. Then we are going to divide it by 4 because it is just what? From the question I say it is a quarter of a what cycle. So we divide it by what? By 4. All right. So now area here will be equals to, now it's going to be equals to half, because we know that this APOS is a what? Is a trapezium. So from the area of a trapezium is what? Half the sum of the parallel side, that is AP plus what? Plus OS, then multiply by what? The height, which is what? The height here is what? SP or what? MA, because SP is equals to what? MA. Let's use MA. So plus OSB. OSB, the half of what? The sum of the parallel side. So what is the parallel side here? We have BQ. BQ plus what? Plus OS. Multiplied by height there. The height here is going to be what? BN. BN. So minus what? Minus pi multiplied by 15 square all over what? 4. Alright, so let's substitute here now. So it means that half into what? AP. AP is 6. 6 plus OS. OS is 15. Because 9 plus 3 plus 3, that is also what? 15. So because we said it is radius. So multiply by MA, the height, which is what? 12. So plus half into BQ. BQ is what? 3. Plus OS. What is OS? OS, where is our OS? Our OS is 15. So multiply by BN. BN is what? 9. 9. So minus what? Pi multiply by 15 square all over what? 4. Alright. So now 6 plus 15, that is 21. So if you divide 2 by 12, you are going to have 6. 6 multiplied by 21, you are going to have what? 126. So 126 plus again, sorry, 3 plus 15, that is 18. 18 divided by 2, that is 9. 9 times 9 is what? 81. So we are going to have 81 here minus, here 15 square is 225. 225 multiplied by pi, we are going to have 225 pi all over what? All over 4. Alright. So 126 plus 81, you are going to have what? 207. So we are going to say this is 207 minus what? Minus 225. Sorry, minus 225 pi all over what? 4. So here is the final answer to our question. Alright. So it means the area of the shaded portion is 205 minus 225 pi over 4. And if you want to continue, you can decide to substitute for pi. Then do your multiplication, subtract, you'll get the answer. But this is where we are going to stop in this class. I hope this question is well simplified. Let us know that in the comment section. Thanks.